Hello and welcome to another Python tutorial. My name is Tom with LearnPythonTutorial.com, and today we're going to cover the break statement. Now the break statement will exit us out of a loop or stop the loop. So whenever the break statement is ran, we are immediately exited out of the loop. So any code following the break statement will not be ran. For you to better understand this, so let's go ahead and create a little program and test it out. Our program is going to take a user's input, the names of students in a class, and it's going to put it into a list. And what it's going to do is continue to ask the user for the students' names, and the user will be able to either keep adding names or list out the students in the class, or type stop, which will actually run the break statement and exit us out of the loop. So let's go ahead and start creating this little program. First thing we want to do is create an empty list, and this list will contain all the students' names. So we'll call this students. Actually, let's go ahead and save our program first. And we'll call this break.py. Alright. So, alright, like I was saying, we need an empty list, so we'll do students is equal to, or not equal to, assigned to the empty list. And next we want a while loop, because we want this to keep running until we tell it to stop running. So a while loop will allow that to happen. So we'll type while true. Alright, so with the while true, it will keep running. Hit return. Now we want to ask for the user's input. So we'll call this student, because this is what we're trying to accomplish here, is the student. So student's going to represent the user's input. Input, we've seen this function before, and we'll just give it a little prompt here. What students are in the class, and options list and stop. Alright, so when the user types list, it will print out the list of students, and when the user types stop, it will actually stop the program from running. Alright, so that's kind of like our exit button. We'll hit return. Alright, so now over here, we're going to use this if statement. That's how we're going to check what the user's importing into the student variable here. So we'll do if student is equal to stop. This is the man of the hour break. Alright, here's our break statement. So if they type stop and it goes into this variable, we're gonna, and we run this if statement, this is stop, it's gonna break and exit out of the while loop, and the program will stop. Alright, so that's how we're gonna exit out of our program. The next one is elif student is not equal to list do something. Alright. The reason why I say not equal is because when we add students to our list up here, we don't want list to be added in, and I'll show you what that in a second, why this happens. Students append, so we're going to append to the list student. Alright, so here's our empty list right now, and then we're going to append the user's input of student right here. Alright, so every time the user enters a name, it's going to go into students. Pretty simple. And then elif student is equal to list. We're going to go ahead and let's go ahead and iterate through each student and print it out one by one. So we'll do a for loop for one, so one student at a time in students print 1. Alright, so let's go ahead and take a look at this program in action. So bring up my terminal, which is being extremely slow. No, it's not being slow. I have tcanner running. Alright. Python 3, and we call this break.py. And run our program. What students are in your class? And we have options, list and stop. So we'll say Joe, Amy, Melissa, Jake, Tom, Jen. Alright, now I want to see who's in my class. I can type list, and it prints out all the users: Joe, Amy, Melissa, Jake, Tom, Jen. Alright, so now if I did not put in this LF here, most likely we would have a list. Oops. Most likely we would have list printed out down here too. But we don't want to do that because list isn't in our class. That's just a command. What else could we do? Oh yeah, let's see the man of the hour in action. If I type stop, boom, program stops while loops out. Alright, so let's go ahead and take a look at that one more time. We're just going to add a couple more people. Tom, Joe, Bill. Alright, and we'll list. We got Tom, Joe, Bill, and then we can add another person like Jake, and then we can hit stop. Or actually, let's list one more time, and then you see Jake's added to the list, and then we can type stop, and we're exiting out of the program. So that's pretty much what the break statement does. It just basically breaks us out of the loop. So as you see in the while loop, if we didn't have this break statement, we'd be stuck in that program, and we'd have to hit command Command C to exit out of our while loop. And you know, when running a program, that's not always feasible. So you just give it a command. If you're running some kind of graphical user interface, your break statement would probably be like a stop button or something like that. So that's the break statement in Python. If you have any questions, please leave a comment on YouTube or on our website at learnpythontutorial.com. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to click that like button. It keeps us motivated, and we'll see you in the next one.